Top of the morning, everyone. It is March 16th. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict. With you know what? Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. When a man's self is hidden from everybody else, it seems also to become hidden even from himself, and it permits disease and death to grow into his substance without his clear knowledge. That's from Sidney Gerard. A man's recovery is in knowing himself honestly and learning to have loving relationships with others. Many of us have had close calls with death as a consequence of our addictions or codependency. We ignored the dangers in our lives, and many of us neglected our health. We wore ourselves out and wasted our energies. Spiritual recovery and physical health go hand in hand. In recovery, moving toward fullness in life, ourselves are returned to us. We leave behind our old our old learning and habits because they are lethal. We are becoming men who tune in to ourselves and to others around us. We are looking at ourselves and saying, I'll work with it. I will not hide myself. I will continue to be open with myself and others. Amen. You know, this was me to a T and is me to a T. Spiritual recovery. Well, let's go back to the top where it talks about the relationships and friendships. I wasn't honest in my relationships. I guess I thought I was, and I talked myself into thinking I was, but I don't think I ever was. And close calls and death. Yeah, I've had a few close calls with death. I'm grateful that God has a purpose for me and kept me alive. But there should have been a number of times I should have died. And I definitely ignored the dangers in my life. And I did neglect my health. But in recovery, I've turned all that around, and I started taking care of myself. I started my blood work, for my cholesterol levels and blood pressure levels. It's never been better. I physically feel better now than I think I ever have. Granted, I've got some age on me, and I'm a little sore from time to time, but that comes with age, right? That's okay. But moving forward to a fullness of life, and for me that looks like having God in my life and a special someone in my life that we can grow together towards God. That's and be happy and peaceful. I don't know if there is anything better. In God's will, you know what I mean? So the learning habits I used to have was definitely lethal. Now the learning and habits I'm having is life. It's two different L's, So that's what I've changed, by the grace of God and what the AA program is doing for me. And then my relationships with other people are, in the program and at church. And I tell you what, I'm grateful for every single one of them. how minor or how major. It's absolutely a wonderful feeling knowing that somebody loves me for who I am. Not saying that somebody didn't before, just that I'm able to see it, you know. It's truly amazing, and it's a blessing. So I don't want to hide from myself. I do want to be open and honest with myself and others, and I want to keep growing. So I love y'all very much. I hope you have a safe and blessed day. Peace.